sounds amazing.
If you want, you can this away from me. Don't give me
There
that
we
power.
go.
Good.
Don't trust him with that power.
Fucking microphone keeps deciding when it does and doesn't want to connect.
At one time, I
Anyway,
had that power. and
here
it
we
seemed-
are again. We're gonna do normal Fyrakk real
All
quick.
washed up.
Then we're
Fire-
gonna do
straight.
Heroic
Fairy dragon.
Fyrakk. So we shall see how this goes. I mean, normal won't be a problem, but we will see how Heroic goes.
As soon as Neo's back, we'll go.
Oh boy. I should probably grab a health stone. That might be good. Oh, I am tired tonight.
So the only difference I noticed on Heroic were those lines that shoot out of people. Is that it?
Aside from everything hitting more and way more opportunities to murder ads.
Yeah, we shouldn't murder the ads, but it happens.
Also, the big ads have a lot more HP, and it's a lot more critical they die before he comes back.
And they explode if you don't kill them in a certain amount of time.
The little ads have a lot more health. You know.
But like the mechanics are mostly the same. Like the rhythm of the fight is the same.
Yeah, the lines aren't nearly as scary as they make them out to be, as long as they don't hit the ads or the roots. Or I mean the ads. I don't think the roots matter.
Yeah, the roots don't matter.
I
it's
watched
the
one
ads
hit
you
a
gotta
root
watch.
and it did not burn it, so I guess we're good.
No, it only kills the ads. And it screws you over
Yeah,
as well. Doesn't
I think-
kill you, but it can.
Yeah.
I think if you lose 6 ads, it's pretty much a wipe at that point.
Yeah, the video I was watching said if you have like DKs and I think demon hunters, they could group up all the bad ads on top of those.
No. I
We don't
mean,
have 'em.
Death Knights
Little ads.
can,
Well,
but we
you
don't have
can-
any.
But the cooldown's like 2 minutes, so you'd only get it once.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
only, like,
I mean,
bring a
demon
piece
hunters
or-
can, but like
Oh, right, right.
neither of
right.
your tanks take that talent, and you can try to convince Syl to do it. I'm not doing it.
Evokers can.
Doesn't sound
Hell
like you guys
no.
are team players.
Look, druids have
Fuck
knock,
the
the
team.
knockback ring a piece.
Because the first set of ads come right from the center.
All right, sorry about that.
Basically, the big ads are important, but the little ads are importanter, if that makes sense.
All right, here we go. Neo's back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk!
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my wrath.
Taunt boss. AOE incoming.
Waiting for a
That
spark.
one may be a problem.
Yep, we'll find out. Push DPS.
Fall
Defensive.
to my wrath.
Run.
Dream birds.
Tight down.
Sweet dreams.
How?
Fall
Defensive.
to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns.
How do you die during that phase?
Yeah, it's normal. That wasn't a
Release
problem.
charge.
Wasted efforts, maggots.
Shield.
The world
Spread out.
will be remade in flame.
Phase 2.
No! The heart is mine.
Run.
I don't know if I have threat or if he does. He
Like
does.
Banger by axe, I will tear you asunder.
So far.
Our lives are sworn to a Mirdrasil.
Surrender, Fyrakk. You cannot win.
Keep dreaming.
Slappy
little one.
hands.
Your mother
Taunt
is not
boss.
here
Wrong
to
spec.
save you. Destruction reigns.
Run out.
This tree will not fall. Run
Adds
and
coming.
hide, weaklings.
That's near side with Louis.
Defensive.
No, I'm in raid.
Breath
Fall
incoming.
under my wing.
As Meagle.
Defensive.
A Mirdrasil must not fall.
Run.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk. Fall
Defensive.
to
Drop by
my
us.
wrath.
Amirdrasil must not fall. The dream will never yield to you, monster. Defensive.
In your last moments will be a nightmare. Fall to my wrath.
Far.
Destruction reigns.
Run out.
Our lives are sworn to a Mirdrasil. Run and
Adds coming.
hide, weaklings.
Defensive. Breath
Fall
incoming.
under my wing.
That's far.
Defensive.
Amirdrasil must not fall.
Defensive. Run.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk.
Amirdrasil must not fall.
Drive past near side.
Amirdrasil is under my protection, fiend.
How did your
Taunt boss.
protection work out for your children?
Well, that's kind of rude.
Fall
Defensive.
Asking how it worked out for children.
Not hide, Phase 3. Feed. Defensive. Defensive. Beam. Breath incoming. Defensive. Defensive.
Hey, look at that. Disappointment token. I'm surprised.
What has happened?
Something unexpected.
Really good loot there. So many duplicates.
And we'll go ahead and park him back outside for next week.
No, they don't. They give you champion level tier. So if you already have champion level tier, don't need on them.
So many travelers, mammoths out here.
Given that people are switching tunes and stuff, do I have a chance to make a quick cup of coffee?
Do not act swiftly.
No.
Come assist with the rescue mission before it is too late.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, Druids, where is Ring of Peace on the trees?
That's a monk thing?
Yeah.
It's monk.
Oh, I thought somebody said Druids had it.
Druids have
Ursa's
Typhoon.
Vortex.
Okay, I have Ursuk's Vortex, okay.
Well, I don't know if that'll work on this because that just pulls people back into the center. You probably want Typhoon to knock people out away from the ads.
Right, that's what you would want.
Typhoon? Okay.
Yeah, and that's going to be on your Druid tree about halfway down on the right side.
Gonna guess it wasn't reset yet.
Nah, I just reset it, sorry.
It's on the 6th row of towns that Jericho.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to
good to come
Yeah,
in now.
Alright, runes and file need to be replaced. I guess I can do that now because the runes are going to last for 2 hours. There we go, that way it just can't forget. Okay, so I think the only thing we really have to do differently is, I think we were trying to drag the pulsing fire ads to basically to the middle. Once the little ads go down the strip, we're going to take the big ads over to them so that we can get some cleave. The only thing we have to watch out for is, like, if we drag it right to the middle and the friendly ads are coming up the middle, we gotta move them out of the way, because obviously we can't let the big ads pulse on the friendly ads.
Do we have a cauldron tonight?
Yeah.
So what's the difference between this and normal?
20,
More crying.
7? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's
There
20,
are
24, 27.
lines that spawn on our characters. They do shadow flame damage to everything they hit, including the ads. If you have one on you, try not to move much unless you're gonna hit the ads. We will all adjust around you.
You can move up and down the beam.
Yeah, you can move up and down the beam without moving the actual beam.
Yeah.
Like, it's stuck at the orientation that it's at. Other than that, everything does more damage and has a lot more health, so it takes forever to kill the ads and try to stay alive.
God, that last part. Do we have to?
You're not the boss of me.
You're right, I'm not the boss of you.
I'll die when I like. Thank you very much.
I don't know, maybe you like laying on the floor.
It's comfy. I'm tired.
I probably should not be in Mythic Plus Talents.
Is this normal again?
Oh, he's
No.
here. Jesus.
I don't think so. Is it?
No.
Ah, no, it just showed. Yeah, it scrolled up too fast. And Scotty, you can suck it.
You'd like that.
And Scully, I mean, my week always seemed fine.
I was just going to say, you're not here, so we're going to get this tonight.
Yeah, well, if I'm the problem, then I'll sit.
And for healing, I guess we'll do cooldowns from when we got to run out into the orbs. So we'll do Vix, Runkle, Morgan, Rob, and myself.
If you don't have a Vantis rune, there's some in the Moonfang Guild Bank. Zig has some, and Vixen has some,
I have some too.
and Neo has some.
Vixen, may I bother you for one?
No bother, here it is.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Did you get
I'm
pots?
ready. Sorry, I no.
Trophy?
I just did, yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk!
AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my wrath.
Taunt boss. AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines.
Fall
Defensive.
to my wrath.
Run.
Dream burns. Sweet dreams.
Stay away from lines.
Fall
Defensive.
to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Sweet dreams. Fall to my wrath.
AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines.
Fall to my wrath.
Taunt run.
Green birds. Sweet dreams.
Those are spicy.
Yep.
Taunt.
Phase
Wasted
change.
effort.
Would you like to change your answer, Neo?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Why don't we jump?
He killed me. Shield.
Although we did last longer than I thought we would.
Phase 2.
Hardly worth my breath.
It's good that we can always change decisions.
So now you
All
have
this-
like 5.5 healers.
With all these pally buffs, I should switch.
There's still pots available.
It is.
Yeah, so just make sure you're not in somebody else's line. You should only get hit by your own.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk!
AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my wrath.
Taunt boss. AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Run.
Green birds.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Sweet dreams. Fall to my wrath.
AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines.
Fall to my wrath.
I'm gonna need a rest.
Green birds.
Watch your
Sweet dreams.
Me too.
Just jump.
Enemies
Wasted
range.
efforts, maggots.
That was my fault. I literally just jumped off the edge.
That explains it.
Shield.
Hardly worth my breath.
Yeah, I mean, I like the raid one because it highlights all the important things, but it's not essential.
All right, let's try this again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk.
AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Another falls to Fyrakk. Fall to my wrath.
Taunt boss. AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines.
Fall
Defensive.
to my wrath.
Run.
Green birds.
Stay away from lines. Target you. Defensive. Watch your step. AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines.
Fall to my right.
Run.
Dream burns.
Enemies
Wasted
challenge.
efforts, maggots.
Chant.
Alright, spread out.
Will be remade in flame. Perish in flames. Perish in flames.
Phase 2.
Now, the heart is mine.
AOE.
Let's go ahead and jump.
By fang or by axe, I will tear you asunder. Sweet dreams. You burn better than you fight.
I like that the dead bodies are on fire.
You gotta keep the place clean.
Gotta keep everyone warm.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles, like you.
Can I ask a little favor?
Ask away.
If you have the circle on you, could you please get it off of the rest of us? Because, I mean, yeah, burning puppy fuzz might smell great, but it kills you.
So the circle or the line?
No, the circle. I died to the circle.
So people are generally dropping the circle. Should kind of be dropping it in the middle, like against the other fire. Like you got to run out of that. So like if they're dropping the circle next to the other fire and you're standing there, like sometimes the boss is right there and I like shift around so that I'm not in it, but so you just got to kind of pay attention to the circle because they can't get it out, right? They have to drop it next to the old fire. Now
It wasn't the circle.
It wasn't. It was the line.
No, it's the shit falling from the sky.
Oh, yeah, that's just random.
Okay, no problem. Because I had a circle around me, and that's when I croaked. So never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, that's just random stuff falling like before he puts the circle on people. So yeah, you just got to avoid that.
To be fair, though, those circles do hinder vision, being able to see the circles, the swirls on the ground. So if
they do.
The faster people can get out, the better.
Yeah, and if you get the line on you, try not to move too much. You start standing over people.
Yeah, we will move from you. Like if you
Right.
don't move at all with the line, that would be perfect.
Exactly.
And absolutely don't move just at the last second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 100% going to kill me.
Oh, then make sure you move at the last second.
Like the only reason you should ever move is if you have the line on you and you're standing in someone else's line. But then don't move your line, just shift up or down your line so your line doesn't move at all, right?
The only time your line should move a lot is when you're trying not to point it at the ads we need to keep alive.
There's no ads in phase 1.
I meant when that's the only time the beam should move.
You're right, but we're having problems in phase 1.
So the beams can cross, you just can't be standing on someone else's beam.
Right. Because you don't want to take damage from 2.
And you
Or-
can move up and down your beam, but you don't have to move the beam left or right. So if you need to get to the boss, you can go up and down it.
Like there's an echo.
Yeah, we would prefer. So that we can just all adjust around you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bowling teammate quotes coming up during a
AoE incoming.
raid is interesting.
Defensive.
No, wait, why me?
Watch your step. Defensive. AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines.
Fall to my right.
Run.
Dream burns.
Stay away from lines.
Sweet dream.
Target you.
Fall to
Don't do
my
that.
right.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Destruction reigns.
One more.
Defensive.
Yeah.
AoE incoming.
Ooh, don't take it.
Stay away from lines. Target you. Defensive. Run.
Dream burns.
Enemies
Wasted
range.
efforts, maggots.
Shield.
The world will be remade in flame. Beneath me. Beneath me.
Too many orbs.
Phase
Getting
two.
to the boss.
Yep.
My breath.
If you're not picking up at least one orb every time they come, then you're doing it wrong. Every single
I have
situation.
many wares.
Probably
And if your
not
side
two.
needs help, say something.
Yeah, like if you're noticing consistently throughout these pulls that the side that you're on, there's too many orbs coming and not enough people there, then let the raid know so that we can adjust. And the orbs don't always come out at this with like the same number of orbs in the same exact area. So like if the orb doesn't come straight to you, you might need to go left or right, 10 yards or so to pick up another one. If one doesn't immediately come straight for you.
Give me 2 seconds, I just need to do a reload.
Sorry, where did the orbs go through? Because I'll move from our side, because our side had more than enough.
I saw one come through sort of the middle-ish. Slightly to the left of the middle, I saw one get through.
So where I am here?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go there next time.
The orbs put a debuff on you?
Yes, which is why you shouldn't take more than one, unless you're like super duper tanky. So tanks and possibly our red paladins can maybe take two, depending on. I mean, red paladins, you know how tanky you are, so.
I'd been gobbling them up, but okay.
Yes.
Should only have to strife left or right.
It doesn't look like they do a dot, but they do hit for about 350k.
They don't give you a dot, but they give you a debuff, and that makes the next one you take before the debuff wears off do even more damage, which is why if you're squishy, just one.
Got it.
Oh, no debuff. Oh. Well, then it's just a matter of giving the healers time to get you topped off. Or, obviously, you can also pop a defensive as well. When you're going to take those, it's a good time.
For each wave, if you hit one, you should be good.
Yep.
Unless you have a defensive, maybe you can get two, but I wouldn't do more.
I'm actually ready.
Because he's also doing AoE damage as well, right? So.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk!
AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my right.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my right.
Taunt boss. AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Run.
Dream burns.
Stay away from lines. Target you. Defensive. Watch your step.
Get Ember up.
Fall to my right.
AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines.
Fall to my right.
Run.
Dream burns. Sweet dreams.
Taunt.
Wasted effort, maggots.
Shield.
We're probably not going to have enough people here to be able to actually pick up all the orbs, so I don't think this wipe is a orb issue. It's more of a people surviving the first part.
Perish in flames. Perish in
Phase 2.
the wild's tree bark beneath, hardly worth my breath.
His hitbox is pretty good, so you can stand quite far back out and melee him, and then not panic like crazy when the ball is just about to hit.
That a flame debuff, is that something that needs to be dispelled, or we just have to wait it out?
It needs to be dispelled, but we get like 6 of them at a time, so.
Okay. That's
Just
the first
for-
time
we get
I've
it
died
to
to it. I've died to it, but I had like 24 stacks too.
Oh, some of them are hitting way too high stacks, but
Yeah.
just remember healers too. If you hit a dispel and somebody else beats you to it, you go on global cooldown, but you don't trigger your 8 seconds. So watch your cooldown on your dispel, because if you hit somebody and you don't go on 8 seconds, hit somebody else.
I was just trying to figure out like what the hell, where's my health going, and then just dang.
I just know there are sometimes I've been hitting somebody, but somebody gets them first, so I go get somebody else. But if you're not paying attention, you might not actually be using your dispel.
Yeah, I've done that before. Yeah, try to get the one with the highest ticks.
Unfortunately, there's just too many go out. We can't really call it, and they go out so fast. It's crazy to keep up with on top of the healing.
Also, we seem to get a big spike of them when we do our first run across, and I am mass dispelling the melee group. So if you are a ranged person, if you'll get close to the melee group, then I can mass dispel the whole group and kind of reset us into that phase.
I'm thinking would you have that back up during transition too? Do another big mass dispel.
It's a two-minute cooldown.
Ah, it's too high. I got to tell Blizz to lower that.
Yeah, well, they just upped it, so.
All healers reroll priest.
I have one of those.
Me too. Has anybody
So
else
do I.
been
I don't
doing
think I should bring
roar
it
on
on here,
when
though.
we have to run across the room?
I've been holding mine just in case we need it for like getting out. But no, I haven't.
I've been using it on the first one, so I wasn't sure if we were all blowing it or not.
No, I'm holding it for 2. That's how you're doing it.
Yeah, I figured with 2 ferals we got those, and if I need to, I can do one in emergency.
We also typically have been getting a wind rush from one of the shamans.
I just had a thought with those lines. If we were all standing like directly on the boss, like underneath them, and then the people with the lines just took a step out just to drag the lines outside the boss, then we could just stack heals and not move and just keep DPS on, right?
Yeah, but it would require people to move quick enough, and then ranged might be coming right through the boss.
But if range stacked on the boss as well, like everybody was right there, and then you'd have your healing circles down, so you would improve all the healing, right?
The chances of crossing more than one line increase if you had that many people close together.
Yeah, but you just step, the people with the lines just step out and drag their line outside the boss circle, essentially.
I like the loose spread that we're doing better.
Uh-huh. I mean, that strat would work
And if folks
perfectly
have the
fine,
line,
but
because I know it happened to me a couple times, just don't move left to right. Just stay in your line because we're moving to avoid you. And then if I move, I've had it a couple times where I had 3 lines like pointing right at me that I had to shuffle out of the way.
Oh, you have a nice clear spot, and all of a sudden 3 lines just converge on you, and you're like, oh, you got...
Which could happen because the lines also come in waves. They don't come out all at once. So, but you know, if I know a line's coming, I can move, but then I usually get trapped.
Well, and it looks like people are moving late too, so I don't know if they're just reacting too slowly or if people are moving into their lines and they're trying to move out, but try not to. If you have to move, take like 2 steps when it first comes out on you, not like right before it blows up.
The delay you're probably seeing is the second and maybe third set that comes out.
No, I mean, I see people, but I'm seeing people like there's a line there and it's there for 4 or 5 seconds or right before it blows up and then it moves. We've got people moving at the last minute.
Yeah, once the line shows up, it explodes after 4 seconds. So if you move right away, people still have a couple seconds to get back out of the way. If you wait 3 seconds in your line to move, people can't dodge you.
That's cool, folks. Just a reminder, you got to put something in raid attendance when you're not going to make it, or when you got to leave early, kind of thing.
Sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk!
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my wrath.
Taunt boss. AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Defensive.
Moving, I'm moving.
Run.
Yeah, speaking of last minute,
Well, I'll have to run it out.
Stay away from lines.
Dispelling.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Fall to my wrath.
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines.
Fall to my wrath.
Run.
Dream burns.
Enemies
Wasted
challenge.
efforts, maggots.
Taunt.
Right, we phased him.
Shield.
The world will be remade.
alright, make sure every spot's covered.
Perish in flames.
Phase 2.
Good job.
Heart is mine.
AOE.
My fang or my axe, I will tear you asunder.
That's far.
Defensive. Stay away from lines.
I'm moving out.
Surrender for us.
Make sure your lines
You
hit the ads.
cannot win. Keep dreaming,
Defensive.
Little one. Your mother is not here to save you.
Stay away
As
from
the
lines.
boss.
Run out. Target you.
Our lives are sworn to a Mirdrasil. Run and
Ads
hide,
coming.
weaklings.
Most 5 of them.
Defensive. Breath
Fall under
incoming.
my wings.
Stay away from lines.
Yeah, it's middle.
Defensive.
Amir
Target you.
must not fall.
Defensive.
AOE.
Boss coming back down.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk.
Defensive.
Power
That's far. They
Stay
got
away from
cleared these
lines.
up inside.
We lost all the ads that time.
burns better than
Found it.
Yeah, and no one was taking them down either. Like everybody else was just on the big ads.
We didn't have many DPS up.
No, before everyone died.
I have
Yeah, we lost 2 sets of ads.
If we lose more than 6, it's over.
So when we lost the first set of 5, was that from the boss being there or something else?
I
am
think
not sure.
one of the big
Boss.
ads might have clipped it.
Boss and ad is what I saw.
Yeah, because if it was the boss, it's bullshit. Because I, like, before they even spawned, I leaped away, but the boss was doing his thing.
Yeah.
So he would not follow for a while.
To be honest, I saw one of those lines go through it, those ads before the big one clipped them all, and it didn't turn it. It kept on going.
No, it turns them. Trust me, I saw them turn it last week.
Yeah,
There might have been something if it looked like it hit it, but maybe it was just on the edge of range, but I wouldn't count on it. It definitely turns them.
It's also not an instant turn, it just deals damage, and when they hit 0, they turn.
So
Oh,
if they've
okay.
already had healing on them or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
That was probably it. Because I got hit with the line, and I was like, shit, shouldn't have turned it? And then the big ad buddy nailed the group of them. I just think the AoE was just extreme on it.
It was much better on phase 1, though. And intermission.
Yeah, you just have to be aware of where you're in that phase, where your lines are and where the ads are, and make sure they're nowhere close.
Super fun when you're trying to run after and heal them, and then you get a line.
I bet.
Yeah, because you can't run them over.
Yeah. So then you got to run away from them.
Yep.
Yeah, just remember always run behind them, not in front.
Hey, just a thought. Do we want to do 2 healers out wide and 2 like 3 in? Like just kind of a different configuration so we can grab them, or?
I've been staying with the Ray because my heals don't do much on those guys, so I can stay in.
I've been running to wherever the ads are.
I usually run with draw them to the ads.
Okay, then I'm gonna stay closer to the raid.
I'll stay in with the raid too because a lot of my healing is just from doing melee.
Yeah.
I don't draw my healing.
Ads then, I guess.
And I'll
Yeah,
throw
but-
Effervescence out, but they don't. My heals don't do enough for those guys.
Yeah, Bailey, come with us, and we'll do the ads, and that puts 3 on 3.
And then if we need to tweak it, we can tweak it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk!
AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall
Defensive.
to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Sweet dreams. Fall
Defensive.
to my wrath.
AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines.
Fall to my wrath.
Run.
Dream burns.
If you need dispel, make sure we're on the melee.
No.
Dispelling.
Stay away from lines.
Fall to my wrath.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Destruction reigns.
Defensive. AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Run.
Okay, thanks for stepping that one in at the last second.
Another falls to Fyrakk.
Stay away from lines.
Wasted efforts, maggots.
Shield.
The world will be remade in flame. Beneath me.
Phase 2.
Too many dead.
AOE.
By fang or by axe, I will tear you asunder.
Boss.
This tree will not
Stay away from lines.
surrender, Fyrakk. You cannot win.
Keep dreaming, little one. Your mother
Torn
is not
boss.
here to save you.
Stay away from lines. Run out.
Add spark.
Sworn to a Mirdrasil. Run and
Ads
hide,
coming.
weaklings.
Defensive. Breath incoming.
Under my wing.
Stay away
Ads
from
limit.
lines. Defensive.
What's your lines?
Not fall.
Defensive.
AOE.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk.
Defensive. Defensive. Stay away from lines.
Adds very far.
Sweet juice.
This tree will not fall.
Sweet.
The dream will never yield to you, monster.
I have to move that for the ads.
In your last moments will be a nightmare. Sweet dream.
Seemed a little better. How'd that feel for you with the rest of the healers?
Yeah, but it was on for that phase.
Yeah, the dispels, I think we just gotta be careful that we're in range because we're getting 5 and 6 dispels also during that second phase.
So it's just not the ad that's doing the damage, it's the scream that's actually turning the other ones, right?
Yes, you can interrupt
Hey,
that.
1 minute. I'll be right back.
Or stun it or whatever you got.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I do that naturally and stuff. I just noticed that we didn't kill one there, and we had it locked down, so it didn't actually turn the ones going through.
Yep.
But yeah, I've been interrupting and just to try and stop the damage going out anyway.
Also, every time they get one of those screams off, their damage is worse.
Thanks, Neil.
Welcome. Bringing the big guns.
I You know what? They're about the same eye level. Maybe I'm more comfortable because I've been playing it longer this expansion, but I think I get more throughput, so yeah. We'll see if this is a little better for me, that's all. I mean, I wasn't doing bad on the pally, but I just think I can get better on the
It makes me so happy to see you two fly across the thing with your wings, and then my little nubby legs trying to catch you.
Priestess nub, so I understand the struggle.
Someone could always rescue him.
If we only had an evoker. Oh wait.
We're too busy panicking about the 400 other things that are happening.
I moved rescue off the bar when we started having issues with people moving when they weren't expecting.
I'm back.
Oh boy.
4, 3,
That's fun.
2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk!
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns.
No problem.
Fall to my wrath.
Taunt boss. AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Run.
Another falls to Fyrakk.
Stack up for Dispel.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my wrath.
Why?
AOE incoming.
Waiting for
The
a
server need
spark.
updated.
Stay away from lines. Target you.
Fall to
Hang on a
my
minute.
wrath.
Run.
Dream burns.
I mean, I can update the
Revive.
server real quick.
Phase change.
Between pulls or something.
Maggots.
Shield.
The world will be remade in flame. Perish in flames.
Phase 2.
Now, the heart is mine.
AOE.
By fang or by axe, I will tear you asunder.
Defensive.
Our lives
Stay
are
away from
sworn
lines.
to a Madrasil.
Watch the lines, they're on the ads.
You cannot win.
Keep dreaming,
Defensive.
little one. Your mother is not here to save you.
Stay away from lines.
Destruction reigns.
Run out.
Our lives are sworn to a Madrasil. Run and
Ads
hide,
coming.
weaklings.
Defensive. Breath incoming.
Ooh, I
Stay
must
away
didn't see
from
that.
lines. Defensive. Target you.
I definitely didn't see it. I thought we were way out of it.
I thought I was out of it as well.
You were
He
not.
knocked back something's out.
Defensive.
Turns out.
AoE.
Defensive.
Sweet dream.
Defensive. Stay away from lines.
Another.
It's gonna be your side.
There's no tanks.
Sweet dream.
There's no raid.
Yep.
Your last moments will be enough. You burn better than you fight.
No, I'm just talking to my raid team.
Not quite. Got it. Yes. 0.1.
Paladins need slappy hands.
Well, I'm gonna restart it. It needs bounced anyway. Yeah, there was a server update.
Yeah, I feel like I need to gear up my Death Knight.
Disk write failure? What?
If they weren't so slow, I'd definitely play one.
What? Good. Yeah, I'll check the patch notes once I'm out of raid, but server is up on the new version. I'm currently using just under 2 gig of RAM. Yeah, because that was not great. It was not great just because, if nothing else, because we spent all that time collecting them, finding them, picking them up, and then it's like, oh, it's either doing nothing or doing negative thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk.
AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my right.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my right.
Taunt boss. AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Run.
Move close if you get the debuff.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Watch your step.
It's okay, Uncle.
Fall to my right.
AoE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Target you.
Sweet dream.
Defensive.
My right.
Run.
Dream burns.
You might as well wipe it up.
Enemy
Wasted
challenged.
efforts, maggots.
Shield.
The world will be
Phase 2.
Hardly worth my breath.
I have many lucky do's you like. Many farewells.
Random tweet. You'll have to try to capture something. Let me know how much easier it is. I said you'll have to try to capture something and let me know how much easier it is. I see that. I disagree. That does not look great. Okay, one tweet was cute. Keeping going is not.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk!
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my wrath.
Taunt boss. AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Target you. Defensive. Run.
Dream burns.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my wrath.
That's gonna be
AOE
annoying.
incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Specifically move
Stay
them
away
up
from
here and
lines.
whatever.
Fall to my wrath.
Run.
Dream burns.
Freeze
Wasted
charge.
effort, maggots.
Taunt. Shield.
The world will be remade in flame.
I'm so on the wrong side.
Phase 2.
Now, the heart is mine.
AOE.
By fang or by axe, I will tear you asunder.
That's far.
Defensive.
Amir Drasil must
Stay
not
away from
fall.
lines.
Surrender, Fyrakk. You cannot win.
Keep dreaming,
Defensive.
little one. Your mother is not here to save you.
Stay away from lines.
Edge near.
Run out.
This tree
Target
will
you.
not fall. Run and
Ants
hide,
coming.
weaklings.
Defensive.
Breath.
Breath Incoming.
Under my wing.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Target you.
This tree will not fall.
Defensive. Run.
Fyrakk coming down.
Defensive. Defensive. Stay away from lines.
Just jump.
Yggdrasil must not fall. The dream will never.
Sweet dream. You burn better than you fight.
A really good first phase and intermission.
Yeah, we're doing a lot better at those two parts.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like you.
Oh, I see those servers that were broken due to too many tames now work after this patch. Fixed an issue where some weapons equipped by other players would disappear when a weapon used a grenade in multiplayer. That's an oddball one. Huh. Fix an issue where if a pal was manually assigned to a breeding farm and went to sleep, it would... Oh good, somebody pulled.
Oh shit.
AOE incoming.
That was my fault, sorry.
Go ahead and jump.
Defensive. Watch your step.
I don't know, I think Zig died first.
No, I didn't. I died after he dropped.
Uh-huh.
I love the oh shit moment.
The food's still up.
Yeah, so they fixed it so that if a breeding farm pal went to sleep, it would never wake up before. Or at least there was a situation where it could never wake up. The breeding farm. I know. So I said breeding farm, not ranch. No. Breeding farm. Fix an issue where no wood would drop when a pal at a base felled a tree. Implemented countermeasures against some cheats and exploits. They didn't necessarily fix the cheat or exploit, but now there are countermeasures. Just kind of a funny way to do it. If they can't fix the exploit, detect it, and then do something in retaliation.
3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk.
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my right.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my right.
Taunt boss. AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Run.
Dream burns.
Stay away from lines.
Get Rockle up.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Yeah, I know.
AOE incoming.
You're not the only one. So I'm like, oh, what's attacking?
Stay away from lines. Taunt blood. Enemies changed.
Taunt. Shield.
The world will be remade in flame. Beneath me.
Phase 2.
The heart is mine.
AOE.
I feel like we got out of that phase faster. That's good.
By fang or by axe, I will tear you asunder.
Defensive.
This tree will
Stay
not
away from
fall.
lines. Target you.
Surrender, Fyrakk. You cannot win.
Keep dreaming,
Defensive.
little one. Your mother is not here to save you.
Stay away from lines. Run out.
This tree will not
It's far.
fall.
Run and
Ads coming.
hide, weaklings.
Defensive.
Jet for the line.
Yeah, you're right in the middle.
Breath incoming.
Under my wings.
Stay away from lines. Defensive.
Amir
Target you.
must not fall.
Defensive.
Me.
Run.
Boss coming back.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk.
Defensive.
Fall to my
Stay away from
That's
lines.
far side.
Another fall. This tree will not fall.
The dream will never.
Sweet dream.
Defensive.
In your last moments will
Taunt
be a
boss.
nightmare. Another falls to fall
Defensive.
to my wrath.
What got them that time?
Destruction reigns.
Stay away from lines.
Big ads exploded.
Target you.
Oh, okay.
Run and
Ads
hide,
coming.
weak. You burn better than you fight.
Man, I feel like unless we group these stats up, there's no way we're killing them.
Yeah, I tried blowing them with Typhoon, but it didn't move them very far.
Many lucky doos you like.
Spent that entire phase just soloing two of them and only killed two.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the alt raid, I was using the was it Blaze as the mage? There's one that blasts them back.
And the big ads still had about 30% on each of them.
Yeah, it's because we were all out trying to kill the little lads.
what's the other one? The don't the evokers have the wing blast? Doesn't that kick them back?
Yeah, we have wing and tail swipe. It's not gonna be up probably more than once or twice the fight. It's only the wing buffet is 1.4 minute cooldown, so and tail swipe is the same.
No, I'm just trying to go through when the Culture and Haymaker came up. I was like, damn, the evokers have something too.
Yeah, I've been trying to do tail swipe. I'll start using wing buffet on the ones where they're crossing.
And the Blood Elves lost their silence or whatever it was, and now it's only like a dispel or something, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we can have the couple dead that we've had in that phase.
Did they go offline?
Oh no. Zig, are
Yes.
you okay?
Yeah, he had to step out for a bit.
Okay.
Want me to remove him?
It's not counting him.
Oh, nice.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk!
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my wrath.
Taunt boss. AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Target you. Defensive. Run.
Dream burns.
Stay away from lines. Defensive.
Yeah, get over here, you jerk.
Watch your step.
I mean, I didn't clear that space for people to put shit behind him.
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines.
Fall to my wrath.
Run.
Dream burns.
Enemies
Await
charged.
efforts, maggots.
Shield.
The world will be remade in flame.
Phase 2.
The heart is mine.
AOE.
Really good phase 1 and intermission.
My fang or my axe, I will
Ads are far side.
Defensive. Stay away from lines. Target you.
Surrender, Fyrakk. You cannot win.
Keep dreaming,
Defensive.
little one. Your mother is not here to save you.
That's it, boss.
Stay away from lines. Run out.
This tree will not fall. Run and
Ads
hide,
coming.
weaklings.
Defensive.
Breath.
Breath incoming.
That's going to be in the middle.
Stay away from lines. Defensive.
Amir Drasil must not fall.
Defensive. Run.
Boss, come back down.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk.
Defensive.
Fall to my
Stay away from lines.
Amir Drasil must not fall. The dream will never yield
Ads are
to
far
you,
side. Watch your lines.
Defensive.
Lost one.
Torn boss.
It's exploding.
Ads, yep.
Defensive.
Destruction reigns.
Target. Stay away from lines.
They were lower that time, but they still weren't dead.
Run and
Ads
hide.
coming.
You burn better than you fight.
And we're trying to put the big ads on the little ads, so you should be able to DPS them all down.
Yeah, it worked much better that time. But we still had those little ones. I was over the far end, like trying to get the little ones.
So I guess my question is, if we don't have good ads marching towards the little ones, what threat do they pose as opposed to the big ads exploding and wiping the raid?
They do it. They do damage, but probably not as much as the big ads.
The big ads are a wipe if they explode. Like, they have to die.
So ads in path priority, little ads in path priority, big ads second, and then little ads not in path third.
Yeah.
Basically, so those ads do more damage every time they get that cast off. So eventually, it's the shadow flame damage just gets to be too much. And notice it says all players. It doesn't say all players within range.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good phase one, good intermission, and we're getting better at the second phase. Get it. But yeah, more DPS.
It's more dots.
Yeah, I mean, Blast Wave, it knocks the ads back, right? Shinuki, so, I mean, that's a good thing.
There's also another talent that's just past it, which increases the effect of Blast Wave, the distance that they go as well. I don't know if that'll help.
That monk punch do anything?
5, 4, 3.
I had to bring a piece from group a couple of them up.
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my right.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my right.
Taunt boss. AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Defensive.
To my right.
Run.
Dream burns. Sweet dream.
Stay away from lines. Defensive.
To my right.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my right.
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines.
Fall to my right.
Taunt boss.
Dream burns.
Taunt.
Wasted efforts, maggots.
Shield.
The world will be remade in flame. Perishing flames.
Phase 2.
Now, the heart is mine.
Run.
By fang or by axe, I will tear you asunder.
Ads are on their side.
Defensive.
This tree will not
Stay away
fall.
from lines.
Surrender, Fyrakk. You cannot win.
Lines right through him.
Keep dreaming,
Defensive.
little one. Your mother is not here to save you.
Stay away from lines.
Ads far side.
Our lives are sworn to a Midrasil.
Run and
Ads
hide,
coming.
weaklings.
Defensive.
Middle.
Breath and
That's going to be them.
Stay away from lines. Defensive.
Our lives are sworn to a Midrasil.
Damn.
You might as well jump.
Run.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk. You burn better than you fight.
I have many, many wares.
Oh, Christ. was gonna suggest make sure me and Elk were split in the intermission, but everything's going decent in the intermission, so I don't want to rock the boat.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk!
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Fall to my wrath.
Taunt boss. AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Run.
Dream burns.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Watch your step.
I should have pulled him farther away for Elf.
Fall to my wrath.
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Yeah, I really need to
Stay away
like, bring
from
him to
lines.
that corner.
Fall to my wrath.
Run.
Dream burns.
Taunt.
Enemies
Wasted
challenge.
effort, maggots.
Shield.
The world will be remade in flame. Perish in flames.
Phase 2.
Why are so many dead?
AOE.
By fang or by axe, I will tear you asunder.
That's formidable.
Defensive.
Must not
Stay away from lines.
Surrender, Fyrakk. You cannot win.
Keep dreaming,
Defensive.
little one. Your mother is not here to save you.
Yeah, it's near.
Stay away from lines. Run out.
This tree will not fall.
Run and
Ads
hide,
coming.
weaklings.
Defensive. Breath
Fall
incoming.
under my wing.
Target. Stay away from lines. Defensive.
This tree will not fall.
Defensive. Run.
AOE.
Boss coming down.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk.
Defensive.
Another falls to
They're
fall
far.
to my
Stay
wrath.
away from lines.
This tree will not fall. The dream will never yield to you, monster.
Defensive.
In your last moments
Taunt
will be
boss.
a nightmare.
Yeah, it's popping.
Another. You burn better than you fight.
That one felt like we were taking more damage, like most of that pull.
Yeah, maybe it dropped down to for third phase.
I I have many lucky do's how you like.
Someone's out sick.
Yeah, we got like one more good pull or two crappy pulls. This is probably gonna be it. Okay, so when I pull him back across, I basically have to go to almost the point. Because my goal is that once we get him over there, we don't have to move him at all away from the fire.
5,
Unless
4,
somebody does something
3,
horribly stupid.
2.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk!
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns. Sweet dreams.
No.
Fall
Uh-oh.
to my wrath.
Taunt boss.
Zig DC.
AOE incoming.
I think he DC'd.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Target you.
Fall
Defensive.
to my wrath.
Run.
Dream burns.
I don't think we're gonna make it.
Not that
I'm
it.
no doctor, but that's not good.
Sweet dreams.
Stay away from lines.
Fall
Defensive.
to my wrath.
Watch your step.
Destruction reigns.
No!
Fall to my wrath.
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines.
Alright, we got 5 dead. Go ahead and jump. We'll do one more pull.
Fall
Defensive.
to my wrath.
Run.
Dream burns. You burn better than you fight.
I'm lagging bad. This put me out. I can't even release.
We had no idea.
I was gonna say, are you?
Sure about that? I think how dry that was delivered was what actually got me. Whew. Alright, I needed that. Where'd my music go? Oh, there it is.
Many deals for a friend of the Rumble.
Ooh, I needed that, yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the bite of Fyrakk!
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark. Fall to my
No, I'm good, thank you. Unless you want to bring in the rest of that cake. This is last pull. That would be amazing.
Taunt boss. AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Run.
Green birds.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Watch your step.
Fall to my right.
AOE incoming.
Waiting for a spark.
Stay away from lines.
Yeah, I'd rather those 2 to 3 people have to move more. And the rest of the raid gets to sit still and just DPS. I think it works better, I don't know.
Chant.
Wasted effort, maggots.
Shield.
The world will be remade beneath me.
Phase 2.
The heart is mine.
AOE.
By fang or by axe, I will tear you asunder.
As middle knee.
Defensive.
Our lives are
Stay
sold
away from
to a
lines.
Yggdrasil.
Surrender, Fyrakk. You cannot win.
Keep dreaming,
Defensive.
little one. Your mother is not here to save you.
Stay away from lines. Run out.
Our lives
Adster.
are sworn to a Yggdrasil. Run and
Axe
hide,
coming.
weaklings.
Defensive.
Breath.
Breath incoming.
Under my wing.
Stay away from lines. Defensive. Target you.
The Yggdrasil must not fall.
Run. Defensive. Stay away from lines. Target you.
This tree will not fall! The dream will never heal to you, monster!
Defensive.
And your last moments will be a nightmare. You burn better than you fight.
All right, we will keep working on this Thursday. We're definitely pretty good at phase 1 in the intermission now. We just gotta get through phase 2. Thank you all.
Yeah, good night all. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Thursday I'll post this, but Thursday's my mom's birthday. I should be back home before raid, but gonna choose my mom's birthday over raid if that comes to play.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah, of course, understood.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, I'm confused.
You can tell the 4'11" Puerto Rican woman that you don't want me to go to her birthday.
No,
and,
you'd be a dead man. No. Yeah.
No, you would be a dead man.
Exactly. Says the 5'2" Italian woman.
Exactly. Yeah. I have been told often that she brought me in and she could take me out, and I do not think that's a joke.
No, yeah, you should be scared. I was.
Alright, let's get out of there, because we're going to go ahead and do this, because we are done for the night. Yeah, phase 1 and the intermission are going really well, so we just need to figure out what we can do for phase 2 to get those ads down faster and have less people die. Kind of dumb to think and say, but true at the same time. So, we'll be working on that on Thursday. And then Saturday night is D&D night. Thursday will be 9 o'clock Eastern. Saturday will be 8 o'clock Eastern. Around 8, depending on when everybody decides to show up. But, that'll be fun because we're traveling with our new characters. So, yeah. So it'll be fun. Anyway, Thursday, Saturday, I will see you on Thursday, and until then, as always, thanks for coming, thanks for hanging out, and you have yourself a great night.